side, lost one down the sideline, caught, touchdown Carolina. He's under pressure, and they sack him all the way back at the 5-yard line. Oh, what a way to light it up here at Williams-Brice Stadium.
The Gamecocks go on the road in the SEC East, and down 10, they get a spark from another Deebo Samuel kickoff return, 97 yards. Thereafterwards, they went to outscore Missouri 31-3, go on to win it 31-13. Coach, congratulations. Man, coming into any environment on the road, much less SEC East, and getting that kind of victory when you're down all the way up into the second quarter, I know you're proud of this football team. Your thoughts?
Well, a great team win. We answered on offense, we answered on special teams, played great red zone defense. Really proud of our players and the way they responded on the road. We didn't play very well on the road last year, and this was a great victory for our football team, taking the next step forward in our program.
How about Deebo Samuel? Again, a guy you can count on, and you said it to me in the post game. You know, you look at your big players when you need a big play, and he came through for you.
Well, you're down 10-0 and you go on the road, you've got to make momentum swings like that. And it was that blocked outstanding. Of course, Deebo outran everybody. I hope people still keep kicking to him. And then Jemias Williams, as a true freshman, comes up the next play and picks off a pass. But he really did a great job of disguising the coverage. And they thought we were in quarters. We were in middle field. Jemias makes the interception, and we go score again. So you got to answer on the road like that. And that's what good teams do.
That was all one sequence in just a couple of minutes' time. By the way, Deebo Samuel now is the all-time leading kick returner for touchdowns in Gamecock history with 3 during his career. Our Palmetto Health Injury Report, Coach. I saw some guys limp out, come back in. How's the team doing health-wise?
Well, no serious injuries at all. Stephen Montague didn't play in the game. Still got a little bit of a mid-foot sprain. There's nothing that's going to be long-term. I think he should be fine, but that was it.
Randricus Davis back in after being injured for a while. It's great to see him back in the lineup. The Gamecocks winners, though, it took all of them to win tonight here in Missouri. Carolina winners 31-13. We'll be back on Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp.
Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp is brought to you by Wild Wing Cafe. We've got just the thing to make you wild. Crescent Construction, the official roofer of the Gamecocks. Ram Trucks. Guts, glory, Ram. Coach Muschamp's clothes are provided by Britons of Columbia. Gamecock Football with Coach Will Muschamp is a production of Gamecock Sports Marketing.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
Okay, it's time to belly up to the bar because it's the last call to save big on 2017 Ford F-Series. Cash in on the truck that hauls the most and has more efficiency at the pump with an EcoBoost engine and a high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy body. Time to get in on America's best-selling trucks 40 years running because you snooze, you lose, pal.
Get $10,837 total savings on a 2017 F-150, plus first responders get an additional $1,000 at your Carolina Ford dealer.
America's workers are passionate about building better lives for themselves and their families. Colonial Life is passionate about helping them with benefits that preserve and protect what they work so hard to build, even if challenging times get in their way. When you need us most, we're there, and we've been there for 75 years. Colonial Life, the benefits of good, hard work.
Join us every week at Wild Wing Cafe for Carolina Calls with head coach Will Muschamp from 7 till 8 p.m. Wild Wing Cafe is Columbia's home for hot wings, cold beer, and good times. Tune into Carolina Calls every week and go to wildwingcafe.com for more information.
Gamecocks go to 2-0 to start the season for the first time since 2012. And now it's time for our keys to the game, brought to you by Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Coach, you come on the road. It's hard to find any single element, but how'd your team do in King what you would put to them on the blackboard before the ball game?
Well, we talked about ball possession, and we, in the second half, offensively stayed on the field on third down. Defensively got off the field on third down, and I think it was about 40 minutes to 20 minutes as far as time of possession, which is really not an important stat, but it is in a game like this because you got to keep that offense off the field. They're very explosive. We gave up some yards, but we were able to play well in the red zone. But offensively, we stayed on the field in the second half, and that was key. We got the run game going, especially on the perimeter. Very pleased with that.
Balance was unbelievable too. 175-ish, throwing the football, 187 rushing for your football team. And believe that was an offense that had been averaging 40 points per game over the last 5 ball games going back to last season. Great job in time of possession. Now it's time for this week's highlights presented by Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Great venue, a nice day. A little warmer than I thought it was going to be when we first got here. I guess the team felt that as well.
Well, it was warm in the locker room. It was about 90 degrees, so we had to dress outside. But that's the way it goes. Well, we adjust. That's what I love about this football team. They adjust and overcome. But here you go, starting out, getting the ball in the perimeter. Rico, very well blocked downfield, and that's where you create explosive plays, is blocking downfield. But we got out of the gates quick with a really good first drive. We take it down the field. Jake does a nice job converting a 3rd and 12 situation. Brian Edwards made some huge third down catches in the game. Again, a huge target for us. We missed the wheel route here with Hayden. He was open. We got to make sure we stick it on there. We missed 2 of those. One of them they busted and didn't cover him. It forces a 4th and 12, and Alexander Wozniak, and again, I'm glad he's our kicker. He missed the first one, but he banged him through the rest of the night, so I was really proud of that.
Barry Odom and the Missouri Tigers excited at that point as he drove it down the field, and they go to work with their quarterback, Drew Lock, the junior. He can throw it. Carolina's there, right there. Again, Coach, in the red zone or near the red zone.
Well, you make a stop right there. We got good penetration. We really worked on our field goal block stuff this week, feeling we can get our hand on a ball, but we got to make stops in the red zone. That's the key. You see it right here. We just got to carry that down the middle. We got caught in a split safety coverage, a 61-yarder. Against a team like this, you can't allow big plays to happen, and that was disappointing, but extremely, you take that play away, extremely pleased with how our guys played.
Well, here's how the sequence goes now. That's just that touchdown occurs, kick to Debo Samuel, and another 97-yarder.
Well, you see a missed tackle, and when he gets on the perimeter, it's over, and nobody going to catch him in college football. So.
I thought this guy had the angle on him. Debo said, no, thank you. I'm going to take it all the way back, and just like that, when it was 10-0 in the second quarter, Wozniak hits the extra point, and we got a 10-7 ball game. Coach, very similar to the ball game at NC State.
Well, he registered at 22 miles an hour on the catapult system last week. I'm interested to see how fast he was right there.
Looked pretty fast.
You come back the next play again. He thinks he's got the out taken, and it's a really good job. And what a fantastic interception, Jemias. He didn't know what to do here. He was he's a freshman, and he didn't know how to celebrate. I don't know if
his teammates knocked him down.
They give him a hard time here, but then we get the ball back on the edge. Great block by Hayden Hurst, Rico Dowdle, and then we outrun it. Of course, Brian Edwards, look at that block. Yeah. Getting him in the end zone there. That's a big play for us right there. Really
patience,
pleased.
too, by Debo. That's 25 yards after the interception. The first of the day on lock. And then one of these balls, a couple of those you had today, Kinlaw got that one the bat down play.
Well, you got to, when the ball's coming out as quick as it is, you got to get your hands up and bat some balls. We got creased a little bit in the run game, but we made some stops. Chris, we got to wrap them up a little bit there, but it's a nice tackle out of the middle of the field. Again, they just caught us a little bit in the run game, a little more than we wanted to give up, but again, Javon gets the block here. Outstanding job, getting good penetration. It's a low kick, but that's a huge momentum bring for us. I mean, our guys get excited about that. And
you're not even at halftime, and you got a great special teams day already. Here's Shi Smith. Coach, he looked like he got wobbled a little bit. Was it on this play?
A little bit of an ankle, but I think he should be okay. Nothing big. I wanted to be a little more aggressive right there. That's on me right there. I should have let Coach Roper take a shot down there. We had 3 timeouts, and we had a shot there, but here we hit our version of the pop pass. Hayden down the middle of the field. They were playing a lot of split safety, trying to overlap the gaps there, and really nice job. Good execution by Jake and Hayden.
His first of the year, second of his career, right on the fingertips too, and a good cut there afterwards. 39 yards on the touchdown for Hayden Hurst.
Here they come back, a 2nd and 10 situation right there, and Jamarcus had poor eyes right there. He came right at the sideline and said, Coach, that's on me. I lost my eyes in the backfield, but again, another outstanding stop by our defense. Here we are, 21-10, it's an 11-point game, and we max them right here on 3rd down and fantastic play by DJ Smith. Really good job managing the two-man stack, and then they got to kick it right here to hold them to a field goal. Is a huge momentum swing for our guys.
This is a team that's averaging 40 points per game, and you hold them down the red zone. They were just 1 of 3. Nice back hip catch by Hurst and a pump fake from Jake Bentley.
Smash game over in the boundary, really well thrown here, and then Jake scrambling here on 3rd and 6, getting the first down, or coming close to getting the first down, excuse me. Creating a 4th down situation, but we ended up kicking it through there, and that makes it a 3-score game. That's a huge situation right there. Not right at that time. They got to score 3 times to take the lead, so it's really playing efficiently offensively. 3rd down conversions are critical. 3rd and 8, we don't get that one right there. I thought Brian might have been able to pull that one back in right there, but we got to go punt, and this was a huge play in the game. You got 13 minutes in the game. It's an 11-point game, and watch Javon Charles, number 17. He takes their gunner and presses him right into the returner. That's a legal play. It's a fumble. South Carolina football at midfield, but we flipped the field here. We didn't get anything going offensive, but we flipped the field and we pinned them back, and now they've got to expend more time as they want to continue to try and move the ball down the field. So, again, that's why we talk in terms of being a team game. Outstanding play by Javon, a heads-up play. We talk to our players all the time about those situations.
Opportunistic defense and special teams, and here's Debo. That was a 3rd down and 9 or 10 there, Coach, to keep that drive going.
Well, he's a running back with the ball in his hands after the play, and right here, big run right here, 1st and 10. They get up the field there, and Tyson really does a nice job of getting the ball north and south. Again, Brian Edwards blocking downfield. We got to. I thought he scored there. I thought he did.
It was a touchdown. Okay. There's no question. He's watching his feet as he stepped in, and Tyson did a great job. Wanted to be able to call that for him as he's been trying to get out here. And this, I don't know if this is a speed sweep, but it's a truck sweep.
There ain't no doubt. He's a big man and well blocked. And again, we only needed 2 yards. We didn't need 10.
Now Hayden Hurst, rushing touchdown, turn the corner. Great blocking again on the perimeter.
KC Crosby, Tyson Williams, and these guys are all playing for each other. And we keep playing unselfish football. Good things are going to happen. Good job rushing 3, making the quarterback scramble. Hard to throw the ball in, and they get a tip ball, and then Bryson Allen Williams gets the interception. Perfect position right there, well covered down the field. 3-man rush, really good.
And the pressure alone is what helped create that, and it's always good when you can get in that formation, Coach.
It's the best formation in the ball.
The Gamecocks winners, an unbelievable ball game. Down 10 and outscore them 31-3 in the high shooting, scoring offense of Missouri. Not today against the Gamecocks. Carolina winners 31-13. We have much more to come on Gamecock football with Will Muschamp.
TD Bank, America's most convenient bank, is partnering with the free medical clinic to help make a difference together. This year, every time South Carolina scores a touchdown, TD Bank will make a contribution to the free medical clinic to assist with their mission of providing high-quality health care and medications to vulnerable residents of the community without insurance or other coverage. So, as you pull for the Gamecocks to score another touchdown, remember that TD Bank is working to make a difference in South Carolina.
At Nissan, we surprised fans with this award-winning lineup.
Eddie George, Marcus Allen.
All right, let's go do it. Then, they experienced Nissan's award-winning lineup.
It's time for it.
That's incredible.
It's Nissan's bottom line model year-end event. Lease the Rogue family starting at just $159 per month, or save up to $10,760 on select models. Get to Nissan, a proud partner of the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Go Gamecocks!
Gamecock fans, Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP game day experience this football season. Visit usccontest.com and register for your chance to be the Farm Bureau Insurance fan on the field. Winners will receive 2-game tickets, pregame field passes, and autographed merchandise signed by Gamecock head coach Will Muschamp. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Fan on the Field is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get the membership advantage.
Under pressure, trying to close it out. The Gamecocks have won it 4 years in a row.
This one's got a tail on him. He dives, he makes the catch, and the Gamecocks win it.
The South Carolina Gamecocks are on top of the basketball world. They will cut down the net as the 2017 national champions.
Follow your team at PalmettoSeries.com and look for certified SC grown where you shop. It's a matter of taste.
Come on.
Excuse me, mind if I sit here?
Not if you want your phone to work.
Let me guess, can't live stream your lobster roll?
And my mobile pay isn't connecting, and I just got an unlimited plan.
Right plan, wrong network. You see, Verizon is America's largest, most reliable 4G LTE network. And now, unlimited plans start at $40 per line. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is your seat. Definitely. Yeah, just tucking it in. No, I wasn't gonna pull it out.
When it really, really matters, you need the best network and the best unlimited. Now plans start at $40 per line for 4 lines.
Gamecock Film Sessions are brought to you by Ram Trucks. Guts, glory, Ram.
Welcome back into Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp. It's film session with Coach Muschamp as we take a look at what he looks for in Gamecock football.
Here we are against East Carolina. We talked how critical our red zone defense was in this game. We're working to a 5-man pressure right here. All right, so we're going to pump John Walton in there to create one-on-ones across the board. As you see, you got one-on-one, 5 of them across the board. Somebody's got to go win, but we want to go push the pocket as best we can. Chris Lamons does an outstanding job. The thing about playing man-to-man defense in the red zone, number one, you got to stay square because you don't know if he's going inside or out, and the ball is thrown so quickly, you're not going to have time to flip your hips and then refocus your eyes to the ball. He does a great job of being what I call soft hands right here. Like to get him a little bit more inside, but you've got to challenge and bang the receiver at the goal line or inside of that because you don't want to back up in the end zone and let him catch the ball. So here they're trying to work a back shoulder fade because Chris has got the fade cut off. They're reading the back shoulder right here. He's in phase with the receiver, which means he can touch the receiver. And if you're in phase with the receiver, we want to go play the football. This is an outstanding play. Very difficult play to make. I don't think people understand how difficult it is to work in a one-on-one situation outside. The receiver knows where he's going, and the DB's got to react to where he's going. So this is a phenomenal play, and a huge part of our red zone defense is playing man coverage.
That's one of the top receivers all time at East Carolina, is about 6'4", and they run slants on you all day long, and you've got to fight the feeling that they may come inside and be ready for that outcut. Well, unbelievable job. That's the film session with Coach Muschamp. That's how it's done if you want to get it done at Carolina. We'll be right back right after this.
Now at Buy Low, prices are down and staying down on the things you buy most. So visit your local Buy Low and pick up all of your game day essentials. Buy Low, premier grocery partner of the South Carolina Gamecocks.
At Nissan, we surprised fans with this award-winning lineup.
Eddie George, Marcus Allen.
All right, let's go do it. Then, they experienced Nissan's award-winning lineup.
Stop for it.
That's incredible.
It's Nissan's bottom line model year-end event. Lease the Rogue family starting at just $159 per month, or save up to $10,760 on select models. Get to Nissan, a proud partner of the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Go Gamecocks! No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
Okay, it's time to belly up to the bar because it's the last call to save big on 2017 Ford F-Series. Cash in on the truck that hauls the most and has more efficiency at the pump with an EcoBoost engine and a high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy body. Time to get in on America's best-selling trucks 40 years running because you snooze, you lose, pal.
Get $10,837 total savings on a 2017 F-150, plus first responders get an additional $1,000 at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Excuse me, mind if I sit here?
Not if you want your phone to work.
Let me guess, can't live stream your lobster roll?
And my mobile pay isn't connecting, and I just got an unlimited plan.
Right plan, wrong network. You see, Verizon is America's largest, most reliable 4G LTE network. And now, unlimited plans start at $40 per line. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is your seat. Definitely. Yeah, just tucking it in. No, I wasn't gonna pull it out.
When it really, really matters, you need the best network and the best unlimited. Now plans start at $40 per line for 4 lines.
Tonight, the Gamecocks open up conference play for the 2017 season on the road in Columbia, Missouri. Two 1-0 teams get to decide the crucial early lead in the SEC East. It's Carolina versus Missouri. McCann puts his foot into it. Locked out of the gun, he'll pull out, throw one down the field. There's one right there at the 40, 30, running free at the 20, at the 10, 5, touchdown. Missouri faked inside, pull-up throw, down the field, the extra point could make it 10-0 Tigers. Puts his foot into it. Up to 10, straight up the middle of the field. Good cut at the 30, 25,
Goodbye.
30,
Goodbye.
Debo,
He's
40.
gone.
Oh, let him run at the 40. One man with an angle at the 20. Not gonna get him. Debo Samuel. Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Debo Samuel.
25-yard line. Crockett in the backfield. Lock wants to throw outside. Into coverage, that's picked off.
Carolina football on the far sideline. Left out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That's the freshman, Jamias Williams.
More trade Smith into the ball game as well. Dowdle in the backfield. It's speed sweep left side. That's Debo Samuel with a cut at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Are you kidding me? Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Debo Samuel. The show me state is now Debo's. He's shown them with back-to-back touchdowns. That one from 25 yards out. Bentley out of the shotgun. After the penalty, ball's back at the 40-yard line. Fake inside, throwing down the middle.
Hurst caught at the 20, trying to run away at the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Hayden Hurst. Thrown into coverage and it's intercepted. Bryson Allen Williams jumps up and makes the catch.
Gamecocks, we're going to go to 2-0 for the first time since 2012 as they go on the road in the SEC East and beat the Missouri Tigers 31-13.
Good hard work has earned Thomas Mayron the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the men's tennis team, Mayron is a senior sport and entertainment management major with a 3.913 GPA. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
Bentley over the middle. He's got Hurst. Touchdown, South Carolina. A 40-yard strike after the holding call.
And you look at the way the team responds to this guy. The coach has said he's a leader by example. And this time, this is the benefit of that great run game. South Carolina had been leaning into the run. Hayden Hurst has been one of their most effective blockers.
That's our Sandsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? Carolina's tight end, 6'5", Hayden Hurst down the middle, 39 yards, Coach. It started with a fake inside and then Hayden over the top.
Well, great play action by Jake. Really nice job by our offensive line, feeling the run, and then Hayden getting down the middle and finishing on the play, and finishing with a great run into the end zone.
He scares everybody, but he's not the only tight end, but Hayden Hurst, congratulations. Now our Terminex Pest Player of the Game also goes to Hayden Hurst. Not only that receiving touchdown, Coach, I think he caught 3 and ran for 1.
Yeah, well, he's a really good player. I mean, we targeted him several times in the game. We missed him on a wheel route on our sideline early in the game and then missed him on a 3rd down and 12 situation. But he's a fantastic football player. He blocks extremely well. He's an unselfish player. He's on our punt team. Does a really good job for us.
And if there was ever a game that all 3 phases contributed to, it was absolutely tonight on the road, and the Gamecocks needed it. Times are tough here at Missouri. At least the Boy Scouts get to enjoy the field because the Tigers did not today. The Gamecocks winners 31-13. It's time to hear from My Carolina.
America's workers are passionate about building better lives for themselves and their families. Colonial Life is passionate about helping them with benefits that preserve and protect what they work so hard to build, even if challenging times get in their way. When you need us most, we're there, and we've been there for 75 years. Colonial Life, the benefits of good, hard work.
We had a large storm, and our home was hit pretty bad. The next day, a friend of ours recommended Crescent Construction. They came out and replaced our entire roof, and we were very pleased with the work they did.
Call Crescent Construction's professional staff to do a detailed roof inspection at your home today. Absolutely free.
I've already referred Crescent Construction to a friend of mine.
Call Crescent Construction, South Carolina's #1 roofer and the official roofer of the Carolina Gamecocks.
The 2016 Nissan Altima. An IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. With forward emergency braking that could stop for you. Get to your local Nissan store today. Take on sudden stops. Get to Nissan, a proud partner of the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Go Gamecocks!
Gamecock fans, Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP game day experience this football season. Visit usccontest.com and register for your chance to be the Farm Bureau Insurance fan on the field. Winners will receive 2 game tickets, pregame field passes, and autographed merchandise signed by Gamecock head coach Will Muschamp. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Fan on the Field is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get the membership advantage.
Gamecock football with Will Muschamp is brought to you by Wild Wing Cafe. We've got just the thing to make you wild. Crescent Construction, the official roofer of the Gamecocks. Ram Trucks. Guts, glory, Ram. Coach Muschamp's clothes are provided by Britons of Columbia. Gamecock football with Coach Will Muschamp is a production of Gamecock Sports Marketing.
2-0, Coach, going back to Williams-Brice Stadium. I don't know about those preseason predictions, but I guarantee you would have taken 2-0 going back home to play there. Kentucky Wildcats, another Eastern Division battle.
Hadn't beaten Kentucky in 3 years, and going home is our guys are excited. I was in the locker room after the game was over. I told them we're going home, and they all got real excited about it. There's nothing like playing in front of our fans. We got the best fan base in the country, and we cannot wait to get in front of them.
7:30 kickoff. We can't wait to get it cranked up. It's a blackout as well. Coach will be wearing his black as usual on the sidelines. You guys do that as well. We're going to make an intimidating presence for Kentucky as they come in there. They got some football players. I watched them on film a little bit today, and Coach Stoops a little sluggish to begin with, but they got the win as well. It'll always be a challenge.
They got a good football team. At the end of the day, they run the ball extremely well. Snell's a really good back. Johnson's really come on as a quarterback. They've played well on defense since Mark's been there. So it'll be a typical SEC battle.
Will Muschamp, the Gamecocks, getting on that plane to go back to Columbia, South Carolina from Columbia, Missouri, and they're 2-0 on the seasons. Congratulations, Coach. Thanks for being with us on Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp.